Hey, what's up, guys? I ran a race last week out in Texas, and I think I ran 84 miles, maybe like 20 hours or something like that. But you know what, man? It pissed me off while I was out there. And I've realized how much the last couple of years have just kind of stole bits and pieces of my soul and really put a fire out that used to be in me, man. So we are on the slow grind to getting back into a good headspace and getting back into what the Lord created us to do here at 307 Project. And the more I think about it, the more I've come to the conclusion the last thing that you guys need from us here at 307 Project is just some other YouTuber to entertain you. I'm about daggone sick of trying to entertain people on here, to be honest with you. So things are going to change a little bit around here. We're going to take you guys with us for a little run today. This will be our second run for the day. We're going to try to round the day off with a total of 10 miles. Talked about the last couple of years being rough years, and I think that none of us have probably slowed down enough to think about what all went on, you know, in the scamdemic of 2020 and 21 and 22. But if you're like me, you probably found yourself getting pretty angry, getting pretty frustrated, getting distracted maybe from what it is that God created you uniquely to do. And I know I myself found myself in a position of thinking about, well, what can I do to impact change or to maybe make things better? And you start thinking about, well, you know, did the Lord create me, or does he want me to be in politics, or does he want me to be a voice on social media or a talking head, or where is it? What is it? How do I fit into this equation? And you start to drift away from really what it is you're good at. And that's where I have found myself for quite a while now. And I don't know about you guys, but it feels good when you are operating within what you're created to do and what you're gifted to do. And I want to challenge you guys to ask yourself, is that what you're spending your energy on now? Have you drifted away from what it is that you've been created to do and the purpose you've been created to serve within the kingdom here on earth? And if not, it's never too late to assess yourself and get back to your roots. And ultimately, I have to remember that the Lord created me uniquely to glorify him through the hard physical things that he's put the desire in my heart to do, and to hopefully impact somebody in a positive way that they might get up, that they might challenge themselves, that they might become better physically, mentally, and spiritually for their sake, for the sake of the kingdom, for the sake of their family, for the sake of their community. It ain't my job to argue about policy or play the government game. And it took me a long time to realize that. Oh, how we all drift in this life when things get crazy. Oh, heck yeah, 4.2. Got over 10 for the day. Look, man, split your workouts up. If you got to get 10 miles in a day, do 6 and 4. It's a little easier to fit it in the day, so I'm hungry. Let's go make a little recovery shake. Show you guys what I use to hit the spot after a long day of running. Everybody always wants to know what everybody eats. A couple of strawberries, double handful of blueberries, 2 scoops of level 1 from our partner at Phorm. This is my go-to whey protein right here. Always chocolate. Always chocolate. Spoonful of Greek yogurt. Spoonful of peanut butter. Good double handful of ice. Some spring water. And that's that. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Catch y'all next week. Nuff said.